up, guys? Good morning to you from Odessa in Ukraine. Got here last night and now we're out on a morning walk. Gonna go see what we can get into. And our first stop is gonna be Arcadia Beach, which is one of the biggest beaches in the city. And it's way too cold to swim, but there's nothing wrong with walking on a beach. I feel like every time we travel lately, we go to a beach place and we can never.
It's way too cold.
It's way too cold. It's like 60 degrees here, Fahrenheit, and windy. So let's go see what it's all about. The first thing that I noticed that's a lot different than Kiev is there's a lot more houses that we're passing, as you can see over there. Versus Kiev, it's more apartment based. Until you get into the smaller towns outside of Kiev, there's houses, but this is the first place we've been in a city where there's houses.
What's that bird you like?
Oh yeah. There's this interesting bird here. I don't know what it's called, but they're like gray and black, and like they're the size of crows, but they're really cool looking, and I always like seeing them here. Alright guys, so we finally made it to Arcadia Beach, and it's kind of empty, I'm guessing because of COVID, and it's a little cold, but look at this cool view out over the city, or sea, sorry, almost said city. And then we're staying over there at that complex right over there, the big high-rise. So let's go check it out and see what's going on down near the actual ocean part, because kind of walked through a bunch of clubs and stuff that were empty. So let's see what's down here. And down here is the beachfront. See like a little walking street there. A little zoomed in, so I'll zoom out. So down here on like the pier area, it's actually not as cold as I thought it was gonna be, and there's a ton of people, which is great. So, I have a confession to make with you. We're eating Georgian food again. Probably the same meal that we ate yesterday. She really likes it, and I really like it too. So, Georgian food again, this time in Odessa. Let's see what the difference is. Alright, we got our food here. Lindsay, walk us through what we got here.
Some Georgian bread and some sauces for dipping.
And then those are the same dumplings that we got yesterday. Yeah.
Some cheese and some meat.
And then she has some Georgian lemonade. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how to eat these dumplings how we were taught you're supposed to do it. So you take your fork, kind of rip a hole like that. And then I don't want to gross everyone out, so I'm not going to actually do it, but you sip the water. And then from there, or not water, but soup. And then from there, you hold this and you eat the rest of the dumpling, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so the two dishes we have here are both called cacciapori, and it's like a version of Georgian pizza. We had it yesterday in the video too, and this one was more cheese, and then this one was more egg and cheese whipped up with different coating, but it's the same. It's considered the same dish. Alright, so just finished up our meal, and now we are still walking near the beach, and that meal was a total of $15 US, including the surcharge, which is extremely cheap. Kind of even cheaper than Kiev. Kiev was a little more expensive than Odessa, but nonetheless, the food here is super cheap. So right now we're here at a little botanical garden of Odessa State, the university here. It's really, really pretty and green. Currently on the hunt for a COVID test facility. We went to one and they directed us to another place. So we're gonna try and get a negative COVID test because we need one to enter the next country we're going to 72 hours prior. So we're trying to get that done so we don't have to worry about that anymore, so stay tuned. So after trying our second place, apparently what I got from that was that they couldn't get us the results in time for the flight, which is in 3 days, and you need your result within 72 hours. So they told us to try the airport, so tomorrow or the next day we're gonna try and go to the airport and get tested, but now she wants to go shopping for a dress, so we're gonna try and get her like a Ukrainian dress, and yeah, maybe grab a coffee and see where else the day takes us. What do we got?
A flat white. So pretty.
I got a boring Americano. Right now we're currently in the middle of the heart of the city of Odessa, and Lindsay just bought a dress, which is really, really cool. I'll show you guys later tonight in a video clip of what it looks like. It's like a traditional Ukrainian dress. And I wanted to give a quick shout out, if you're in Ukraine, these are by Schweppes. I believe is an American brand, but they have this mojito flavor. I don't know if you could see that reflection, the mojito flavor, and it's absolutely delicious. I can't stop drinking them. I've been drinking them like all day, and they taste so good. It's like lime flavored water, sparkling water. If you're not a fan of sparkling water, obviously, but if you are, super, super good. And I was freezing and underdressed for this trip a little bit. I didn't anticipate it being as cold as it is in Ukraine, so I got this jacket. I usually don't like to shop when I travel and stuff to bring more stuff, but I needed a jacket because I'm super cold. But yeah, so just kind of having a day around the city and stuff, and yeah, we'll see what's for dinner next. Alright guys, so it's currently the next day. We didn't really do anything after that last clip, and I didn't want to make a boring video for you guys, so I'm going to kind of combine these 2 days together. We just had our COVID test taken, which was really interesting because you text this lab and then they come in like an SUV and you get in the back of the SUV, take your test, and then leave. Which those COVID tests suck because my sinuses always flare up and then I always my eyes get watery and then I sneeze. But that is what it is to travel now in 2021. Things are changing, but we'll see. Behind me is kind of a really nice view from our Airbnb. And now we're gonna go out and just see the city again, and yeah, kind of show you guys around the Airbnb a little bit. Got my little workstation there, kitchen, there's the current view, really, really cool. Bed, TV, Lindsay. And here's the bathroom. Yeah, so pretty nice spot. This cost about $30 US a night, so pretty good deal. And of course, a beautiful view. Got the Black Sea right there, so really, really awesome. So let's go see what we can get into today. We're here at the Black Sea on the coast, and it is so windy. I can't get over it. It just does not stop. But the coastline is really beautiful. So after a short walk on the beach, I'm gonna go take an Uber, go to some famous steps here in Odessa. Kind of just like a lazy day, just because we've been doing so much the last week, so kind of taking it easy. How's that wind feeling?
Better now.
She hates the wind. The wind is not her friend. It's not my friend either. It blew my hat off like 3 times, but and we're also in the beginning of the video at the same place as we were yesterday. There's a lot more people here, a lot more action going on, so I think it was just because it was a weekday. So yeah, and now for about a 30-minute Uber ride to go to the center of the city to see some of the most famous steps in Odessa, which is like a staple landmark type thing. And yeah, let's do it. Alright guys, so we're here at the Potemkin Squares. She told me not to butcher it, but I butchered it anyway.
Here we are.
So behind me you can see the stairs leading up, and then this cool oceanfront view, which there's a hotel there, and I think that might be a casino is my guess, but really cool. And then you can see behind us people walking up and down the stairs. You enjoying the walk back up? I'm really glad we walked all the way down to walk all the way back up. Alright, so I somehow talked Lindsay into staying in the wind and coming down here with me, but right now we're near the port, and sorry if I'm yelling, it's because it's super windy. So here you can see this really old church here, super beautiful, right on the sea. Pretty girl. Alright guys, so back here at the Airbnb, thank you guys for following along today. The video was spread out over 2 days just to get as much footage as we can, quality over quantity. And yeah, so this is going to be our last video from Ukraine, wrapping up the Ukraine series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I really enjoyed Ukraine. For all my Ukrainian viewers, great country. I know Lindsay and I really enjoyed our time here. Great people, great food, just a really good atmosphere. And on to a new country in my next video. I'm not going to disclose the country, but a lot of adventures to be done there. I know you guys are going to be super excited about where we're going. Lindsay's blog, travel blog, is going to be in the description, as well as my socials. So follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I post a little bit more day-to-day stories on there. And that's about it. Wherever you are in the world, saying goodnight from Odessa, Ukraine. I'll catch you guys in my next video.